At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient, from infants to seniors. Our total care model means our doctors, nurses, and professional staff are specially trained to help you make the best decisions for your health. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. When you choose Healthcare Partners, you are choosing the personalized, quality healthcare you deserve. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, Progressive Cash Drawings, Mystery Point Multipliers, Mystery Gift Days, Extra Cash for 4 of a kinds, Bingo, Bowling, Football, and Food Specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is brought to you in part by One Nevada Credit Union, where right now you could refinance your auto loan with rates as low as 2.98% and no payments for 90 days for qualified members. Call us today for details. News 46 is also brought to you by the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. When it comes to sensitive matters like bankruptcy, take a breath of fresh air by calling an experienced and compassionate attorney at the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump, 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer. When you need the best dermatology care in Pahrump, call Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer, 775-727-9800. News 46 is also brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Tonight on News 46, an Act of Kindness Award is presented at Pahrump Valley High School.
And Charlie Watkins holds a meet and greet.
And the High Desert Chorale performs their spring concert. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, April 5th, 2012. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. The state Senate voted today to abolish the death penalty in Connecticut. A state that has executed only 1 prisoner in the past 50 years is now on track to join a national trend away from capital punishment. In an early morning vote that followed more than 10 hours of debate, the Senate approved legislation that would set life imprisonment as the maximum punishment for all future cases. In the past 5 years, 4 other states have abolished the death penalty. They include New Mexico, Illinois, New Jersey, and New York. Connecticut would become the 17th state without a death penalty.
And folks, Tomasino's Fine Italian Dining has closed its doors. Owner Tom Saida issued a statement. In order to allow us to retire, discontinue working nights, and provide time for travel, we have ceased operation of Tomasino's. The property is up for sale or lease. Interested parties should call Saida Trudeau at 727-0102.
And an award was presented this morning at Pahrump Valley High School for generously raising $2,000 for the Mamma Van, which travels to Pahrump and offers free mammograms for those in need.
Okay, today we're here at Pahrump Valley High School to present an award to a bunch of young ladies that is an inspiration. And I got a few words to say before we present this award. This award is actually geared towards adults, and this valley does a lot of volunteer work. And I started this a little while back, and I've been following this road of adult volunteers for a while. And a few weeks ago, I found a fork in the road. And that fork in the road was you girls right here. And I travel the country to different children's hospitals, and I give away awards. But I found out I don't have to leave the perimeter of Pahrump Valley. There's youth right here that should be recognized. So it inspires me. You young ladies inspire me. Like a young man I met a few years ago, Brandon Rayner. He had leukemia, and he passed away at the age of 10 on a Christmas Eve. And starting to lose it here. But anyway, you girls also connected me with 3 words: brave, courageous, and inspiring, which Brandon Rayner was exactly that. And Rachel, I believe you ran for Miss Pahrump and you won, but your platform was because of your grandmother.
Yes.
And a 2-time survivor of breast cancer.
She's right there.
Come here, hon.
Come here,
Let's get you in here, too. This is Rachel's grandmother. What's your name?
Irene Wolfenstein.
Uh-oh, Wolfenstein's got a big name in this town, doesn't it? Anyway, she is a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and that's the platform Rachel ran on. Well, she was a spearhead and the organizer, one that organized a program to raise money for breast cancer. And that they did. They raised over $2,000, and they donated it to the mammo van. And I don't know how much more you can say about these young ladies, but I think they are an inspiration not only to me, but other people. So before I lose it, I would like to present the Act of Kindness Award to Rachel, and I'd like Rachel to read what's on this plaque because she's the one that sort of spearheaded it. And these girls right here, it's not all of them now, it's the Pahrump Valley High School volleyball and basketball team. They should all be praised and recognized. So if Rachel, if you would accept this award and please read it.
Okay. The Act of Kindness Award presented to Rachel Mon and PVHS Volleyball and Basketball. Extraordinary humanitarian accomplishment, raised $2,000. No act of kindness is ever wasted.
So that's exactly what this award represents. And hopefully it can be displayed here in the high school to inspire our youth in this valley to do just exactly what they did. And I just want to say God bless each and every one of you, and I commend you on your efforts. And you just keep up the good work, and I know you will.
Deputy District Attorney Charles Watkins is a candidate for Justice of the Peace. He held a meet and greet at Sanders Family Winery this past Saturday.
It's going really well, thank you. We're getting ready to get kicking off here in a few minutes, and the place is starting to fill up with a lot of folks, so we're really excited. It's going to be a great night.
You have lots of things going on here. You have great entertainment, you have some food out there, a neat little cake. Can you tell us all about that?
Absolutely. Just a host of things going on this evening. We've got some silent auction stuff going on. There's folks here with some beautiful jewelry, some local merchants. We got some local artists and sculptors down here showing their materials. And then we've got a whole host of singing and live entertainment and dancing and some show tunes stuff that'll be going on. So
because this is a fundraiser as well, too.
That is correct, yeah. It's a minimum, it's a $20 donation to get in, and then we'll, let's say we got the silent auction. I've got some of my my Watkins tote bags that we're also selling for a $10 donation.
How important do you think it is to get out here and do these meet and greets and meet with the people?
You know, it's just absolutely necessary. The people are the ones that elect us and put us in office, so it's important that they know who they're dealing with and who they're putting in office. This gives them an opportunity to come up to you personally, to look you in the eye, ask you anything they want to ask you, and find out what your qualifications are for this office, and kind of get a feel for who you are.
Okay, and do you know who some of the performers are tonight?
Janine Mason will be here. She's out of Las Vegas. Very top-notch, top-class entertainer. She did me and my wife's wedding down here. We got Derek Jordan, who's an upcoming musician, probably getting ready to get into Berkeley. He's an outstanding guitarist and pianist and vocalist, so he'll be doing some stuff. So we've got some show people down here that are going to be putting on sort of a mini New York type of show. There's so many of them, I don't remember all their names.
Is there any more events coming up for you?
There's some in the works, yeah. They're just in the kind of idea stages, but we've got some folks that's approached us and want to do some things for us. We've got to sit down and kind of get those details ironed out, and then we'll be back with some more information on some new meet and greets.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back to News 46. The spring concert for the High Desert Chorale was held at the Pahrump Nugget last night.
Here at the Pahrump Nugget, the Pahrump Arts Council's High Desert Chorale held their spring concert.
Our 10th spring concert.
Yes, it's the 10th anniversary. You did a song that was from the very first one that we did.
Actually, we did a couple of them, Oh Susanna and the encore song, Let There Be Peace.
Also, we had a little, Joyce Higginbotham, the president of the Pahrump Arts Council, kind of did a little history at the beginning.
That's right, she gave a little history.
Of the last 10 years and where you guys started and how you became director. And we have some more difficult pieces like we spoke about before on this, and 27 members.
Yes, we're growing again. That's lovely. We've really shrunk there for a while when people started moving out of town. Yeah. So if anybody out there wants to sing, come and join us. Call the PAC office and they'll tell you how to get a hold of me. And please feel free to join us. I was mentioned that this is a non-auditioning choir.
Yes. So people don't have to worry about that, and everybody gets to sing. And what a beautiful choir and performance tonight.
Well, thank you very much.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
About the battle hymn. That was amazing, difficult piece there.
Well, thank you, thank you. The whole concert was because it was half an hour longer than they usually are. I think we did 16 pieces tonight.
Yes, exactly. Beautiful, though.
That's been up from, when we first started, we were doing 9 and 10 pieces. That's all we could learn. And then we moved it up to 12, and now we've been able to move it up to 16.
If you would like to give the Pahrump Arts Council a call, you can call them at 751-6776. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, if you would like to view the entire High Desert Chorale Spring Concert, go to KPVM's YouTube page or visit KPVM's Facebook page.
Here's Deanna O'Donnell with your news across Nevada.
The Robert Wood Johnson Foundation has released their annual county health rankings for 2012. The rankings look at how healthy people in nearly all counties across the United States and project how long they will live. The 2012 County Health Calculator uses education and income to illustrate how these factors outside the healthcare system may affect everyone's health. The rankings are compiled using county-level measures from a variety of national and state data sources. Health factors that were looked at included health behaviors, clinical care, social and economic factors, and the physical environment. 2 types of health outcomes were measured to show how healthy each county is and how long people live and how healthy people feel. 2 of several new health-related measures in this year's rankings include how many fast food restaurants are in each county and what the physical inactivity level among residents are in each county. Across the nation, some factors that influence health, such as smoking, availability of primary care physicians, and social support, show highs and lows across all regions. Nye County rated 15 out of 16. Clark County was at number 10 in the state of Nevada. The 2012 County Health Calculator can be found online at countyhealthranking.org. The Nevada Department of Public Safety and Transportation are reminding motorists to always drive safely after Nevada traffic fatalities rose by more than a third in the first 3 months of 2012 compared to the same time last year. Preliminary numbers show that 57 traffic fatalities occurred on Nevada roads in the first quarter of 2012, an increase of 11 deaths over the same time last year. Traffic fatalities in Clark County have risen nearly 50%, and pedestrian deaths have risen 200% in the same time period. Motorists should always follow these safe driving tips. Buckle up. Nearly 50% of fatality crashes that Nevada law enforcement agencies investigated this past year involved unbuckled vehicle occupants. Don't drive impaired. On average, more than 50 people are arrested for driving under the influence every day in Nevada. Be pedestrian safe. To date in 2012, there have been 12 pedestrian deaths on Nevada roads, double the number from the same time last year. Keep your eyes on the road. Distracted or sleepy driving are just one of the factors that can lead drivers to unintentionally leave their lane. Put away the distractions and drive with your full attention. Stop on red. In a recent 5-year span, 467 people in Nevada intersections died. Whether at a traffic signal or stop sign, always stop on the red. The U.S. Supreme Court is debating the merits of President Obama's Affordable Care Act, known by opponents as Obamacare. And while Republican presidential candidates vow to overturn it, some of the provisions in the law are quietly taking effect. Members of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services released statistics on the act's impact in Nevada so far. 22,640 young adults gained insurance coverage under a provision that allows children under age 26 without coverage to get on their family's insurance plan. 24,892 Medicare recipients received a $250 rebate to help cover the cost of the donut hole paying for prescription drugs, and 22,193 Medicare recipients received a 50% discount on covered brand name prescription drugs once in the donut hole. 230,891 people on Medicare received free preventive services like mammograms, colonoscopies, and free annual wellness visits. Insurance companies are required to spend at least 80% of their premium dollars on health care and quality improvements. 937,000 Nevadans are free from worrying about lifetime dollar limits on health benefits. 579 previously uninsured residents who couldn't get coverage because of pre-existing conditions are now insured. Health centers received $3.7 million to create new health center sites in medically underserved areas. And $2.4 million was given for maternal, infant, and early childhood home visiting programs. I'm Deanna O'Donnell, and that's your news across Nevada.
Thank you very much, Deanna. Folks, as we head into our next break, here's Mr. Moviefone with what's happening this weekend at the movies.
I'm Mr. Moviefone. You like pie? The American kind? Then we'll slice it up with my weekend movie preview next. Action! Happy weekend, everybody! Well, this week at the movies, the mother of all reunions and the mothership of all movies is back on the big screen in Titanic 3D. All right, open your eyes. James Cameron re-releases the film just ahead of the infamous Maiden Voyage's 100-year anniversary. The disaster is the backdrop for an unlikely love story between penniless artist Jack and socialite Rose, who refuse to leave each other's side as the ship goes down, all in eye-popping 3D. The real deal? Look, the irony isn't lost that the guy who condemned retrofitting movies for 3D has retrofitted his movie for 3D. But hey, it looks good, it's timeless, and I think James Cameron needs your money. So, if you have 3.5 hours and $15 burning a hole in your pocket, relive Titanic 3D. I'm in! The original cast is back for an American reunion.
Hey guys, you made it.
Class of 99ers?
We're gonna party together? Hell yeah. Just like old times.
It's been a decade since they left high school and things have seriously changed. But the whole gang is casting off kids, work, and responsibility to relive the good times from their youth at their high school reunion. The real deal? Well, any way you slice it, American Reunion is half-baked. But Stifler is still the life of the party. There are enough laughs, nostalgia, and heart for me to say, go ahead, have a little pie. I'm in. All right, remember, for your showtimes, your tickets, my 6-second review, so much more, go to Moviefone.com. And if you want to...
And now here's Lisa with your First Move Fitness tip of the week.
Hello, I'm Lisa with First Move Fitness. Are you a person who feels intimidated to go into a fitness center? The commercials of the big-name gyms always show the fittest, hard bodies, and you feel you just would not fit in at a place like that. Here at First Move Fitness, you don't need to feel intimidated at all. We are here to help you. We are fully staffed with qualified employees and class instructors who would love to help you. If you are not sure where to start, just come in and take a look around. Ask a staff member to show you anything you are interested in. Take one of our many classes and see how much fun exercising can be. All of the staff know how the equipment works and can show you how to operate even the toughest looking machine. Whether you want to tone your muscles or lose weight, or just build your own strength, we can help. Try a yoga class for relaxation. a cardio class to strengthen your heart. Ride a bike in the comfort of an air-conditioned building. Try out the Tai Chi class for building core strength and calming the mind. We are looking forward to seeing you. Remember, the first move is yours.
Sleeping with Sirens is an American post-hardcore band from Orlando, Florida, currently residing in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Formed in 2009 by members of the group, Sleeping with Sirens is currently signed to Rise Records and has released 2 full-length albums. Deanna O'Donnell caught up with singer of the band, Kellin Quinn.
Our band is a smooth jazz / R&B / rock and roll band. We hail from a lot of different places. We got together because we both enrolled on a really awesome dating site. It's called iseekbands.com.
There you go. You have 2 releases.
Well, we have a 3rd one coming out before Warped Tour. It's an acoustic EP.
Warped Tour on June 20th, and you're going to be performing there as well.
Correct.
And so an EP, and what did you say right before
that? It's an acoustic EP, so it's got 5 acoustic songs on it. Just kind of like a different side of our band. We have a lot of acoustic stuff on YouTube, so we thought it'd be cool to do a release that people could listen to when they don't want to be amped up. They can just listen to something and chill out. So.
There you go. And tell me a little bit about your experience here at Extreme Thing today.
It's very cool. Lots of people, lots of fun. Getting a lot of sun today, which is awesome. You can go home and look tan. And
home is where?
Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't get a lot of sun there.
Huh? No, not enough.
Are you guys on tour anywhere else?
We're on our headliner tour right now. So Abandon All Ships that play today, they're on the tour too, and we're coming to a close. We got like about another week and a half, and then we're going home. So.
Have you guys performed yet?
We perform at 5:30 today.
And we'll have Zach Fuentes with your weather when we come back. Please keep it here.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Zach Fuentes here with your weather. Today we have mostly sunny skies, and our high went down a bit from yesterday to 71 degrees. Our winds are coming out of the southwest at 12 and our gusts at 26, so it is still windy out there. Our pressure is at 29.79, and our UV index was at 8, very high. Our humidity was only at 12%, and our sunrise for today was 6:23 a.m. Our record was 94 degrees back in 1960, far cry from today. Tonight we're having mostly clear skies. Our low is going to be in the 30s, but just barely there at 39. Our winds coming out of the southwest at 8, and our gusts don't look like they're changing, remaining at 26 miles per hour. Our humidity at 20%, and our sunset looks like it's going to be at 7:10 p.m. Our record for tonight was not too far off, actually, 32 degrees back in 1945. Tomorrow looks like we're going to have sunny skies, but our high is going down. We're getting a cold front coming in. Our high is 64 degrees, and our low is going to be 41. Winds coming out of the southwest at 6, and our gusts at 13, so it does look like the winds are going to die down a little bit. Our UV index is staying the same at 8, very high, and our sunrise at 6:22 a.m. Humidity at 16%. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, the majority of it is filled up with clouds, but our temperatures are starting to remain a little more consistent except for tomorrow. Weekend isn't looking too bad, but our highest high is going to be 84 degrees, and our lowest low looks like it's going to be 41 tomorrow. Today's worst weather was in Locust Fork, Alaska, where they had some strong thunderstorms. Back to you.
It's a very creepy graphic. I don't know, something about a lotus on my plate just freaked me out.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Well, folks, it's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
And from everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night, Pahrump.
Good night.